just saw this Officer Tatum video, and it's so stupid. Like, this is about that Kanye and the Jewish people and the White Lives Matter, and like this is what it's about. I'm just saying general things real quick. So basically, I'm gonna break down the reason why people and Nazi stuff happened in the first place. Because Officer Tatum clearly doesn't understand this. The reason why Nazi stuff happened was because they looked at the Jews and then they decided that their jobs and their positions of power and them doing things in Germany was keeping them from getting money. They decided that they didn't want the Jewish beliefs around anymore. They didn't want Jewish people around anymore, etc. The way that this stuff happened was literally one day, "Oh, hey Dave, how you doing? How's your daughter?" And then they had their little conversation, and they're like, "All right, see you next week." And they go in their house, go to sleep, knocking on the door. And there goes Dave. They go, "Here's those Jewish people." Like, the idea that what Kanye is doing is not similar to what Hitler did, to what the Jewish people did, is insane. Because to me, I'm still a Kanye fan, right? I still like his music. I still care about Kanye and how he's doing. Personally, I think it's very sad that instead of making a video trying to talk to Kanye, trying to make some sense to Kanye, trying to break down the situation with Kanye, you're making a video going after Charlemagne. When Charlemagne compares him to a Nazi, that is not wrong. I just broke down what the Nazis did, what Hitler did, what the German people did to their literal neighbors. I just broke it down. So let's go after what Kanye said. Right? He goes on Twitter one day and he's like, he's about to go DEFCON. I forgot the number. But he said that he's about to go DEFCON on Jewish people. People already did this to Jewish people. Do you think that Jewish people didn't learn from this? Or do you think they're all morons, Officer Tatum? How are they going to react? It's not going to be like, "Oh, let's hear this guy out." No. They already tried that with Hitler. They already tried that with the German neighbors and all of the people. Did you not learn anything about that era and all the things that happened? There were people trying to hide the Jews. And you know what happened to them? They got shot. They got killed. So what did people do? They gave up the Jews. It's so sad that y'all have no understanding of history. But guess what? You got 2 million subscribers. So that when things like this happen, you can't even give an honest opinion. You're going after Charlemagne and saying that they said the same thing. Like, the context of what Charlemagne said.
All right, go to the clip of Charlemagne saying exactly what Ye said.
You can't speak bad about a Jewish person because they have organizations and they're a close-knit group of people in power who will bring you down. Same thing with gays. You can't say nothing bad about gays because they move as a unit. Black people don't have that.
Like Jews don't go out and try to recruit people into the religion like, you know, certain Christians and Muslims. And stuff.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even feel comfortable talking about this. I'm sweating right now. There's certain things I don't like to talk about, and I love Jewish people, but they're powerful. I don't want them to misconstrue anything I'm saying or take anything I'm saying the wrong way. So I would much rather not even have this conversation. I have a lot of great Jewish people in my corner. I have a Jewish conglomerate.
Yeah,
absolutely. You know why there's not a lot of Jewish rappers? Because there's Jewish owners and Jewish CEOs. They run these labels. They're the bosses. That's why.
Okay, so if you just now heard someone say that, if you can't logically put together that this person would be like, look, Kanye, you seem like a Nazi. If you are so stupid that you can't put that simple puzzle together, that of course, he just now said he has Jewish friends, he knows Jewish people, he has a Jewish conglomerate. He doesn't feel comfortable talking about this stuff. He just said that when you said what you were going to say. So that means you're not comprehending a single goddamn word that's coming out of his fucking mouth. Of course, he would compare Kanye to a Nazi. Of course. You'd be like, well, hold up, where's that part of the video?
Rappers, because there's Jewish owners and Jewish CEOs. They run these labels. They're the bosses. That's why.
He also gave some misinformation by only giving the edited part in the beginning.
I'm jealous of the fact of how they do business together. I'm jealous of the fact of how they read their contracts and understand their contracts. I'm jealous of the way Jewish people do business. And I'm jealous not just for me, but for our entire culture.
You attack black people and Jewish people within the span of a week. Then
He just said that. He's attacking black people and Jewish people in the span of a week.
You are indeed a Nazi.
What the fuck did the Nazi people do, Officer Tatum? They attacked. Like, I don't even think Officer Tatum understands that there was also black people. There was also like mentally ill people. There was all this shit in Germany at the point of the Holocaust. So the Nazis were attacking, criticizing, doing all this stuff to all these people within a span of a week. And then it kept going. How many years was the Holocaust? How long was the Holocaust? I don't even remember. It's been a long time since I looked at this. How long was the Holocaust? 5 years, bro. It started literally within a span of a week, and then it went on for 5 years. What did Hitler do? Like, I don't even think Officer Tatum understands. Hitler was a politician. What is Kanye trying to do? There's tons of things that he's trying to do. He was trying to build a city. He was trying to do a school. He's basically a politician at this point. It's like, you're so fucking dumb, Officer Tatum, actually. So you're so actually dumb. So like, with what Kanye was saying, him being canceled, I don't agree with it. but it was the right thing to do. Because here's the thing. All of the people who were Nazis, and all of the people who have that same mindset, let's take Nazis out of the equation, who have that same mindset to go pull their neighbors out their house, to go do this and that, da 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 da. It's like, you're so fucking dumb, Officer Tatum, that you don't get that it's not even about Nazis at this point. It's about people with that mindset. They hear Kanye saying what he says. What if they just say, alright, let's start pulling the black people in America out of their houses? Are they gonna care that you made this dumbass video? Nope. They'll go straight into your house. It doesn't matter how buff you are. It doesn't matter how smart you think you are. You can't take 100 people storming your house because of some shit that Kanye said. It's so dumb that you even have to break down shit like this to this level. And the reality is that this whole video, the whole video I make, you would probably break it down and then come up with a clip to say from it.
Because there's Jewish owners and Jewish CEOs. They run these labels.
You would probably come up with one clip of what I'm saying, instead of taking the time to fucking comprehend how much information is going directly over your fucking head. Say, I don't agree with canceling Kanye. Personally, I would love to get a situation, a time to talk with Kanye and actually do some business. And do something that's actually positive out of this bullshit. Instead of just trying to cop 100,000 views real quick. Because Kanye is being dumb as fuck. And yes, he does have some type of mental issue. I'm not even going to pretend that I understand what he's going through mentally. But you gotta realize, again, that this is what Charlemagne said, not just the clip that you got here. This is all of what Charlemagne said. I'm gonna play it one more time.
You know you have mental health issues, go get help. Simple as that. Like, if you got access to every single resource available, go get help.
This is what Charlemagne said. This is the type of stuff Charlemagne said.
They have organizations, and they're a close-knit group of people in power who will bring you down. Same thing with gays. You can't say nothing bad about gays because they move as a unit. Black people don't have that.
Like Jews don't go out and try to recruit people into the religion like, you know, certain Christians and Muslims and stuff.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even feel comfortable talking about this. I'm sweating right now. I don't.
How is that flip-flopping? How is that going against anything that Charlemagne's ever said? He's not even saying that he's against Kanye. So you're just dumb as fuck, Tatum, actually.